Hello, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi. So you are an au pair in Italy. Mm. And thank you for this interview to talk to Italian families. Maybe you'll help them to find one. Okay. My first question is, why did you want to become an au pair?
Well, I needed a break from my life at home, and so I thought this would be a really neat experience, and I love kids. So the au pair was just a really good match for me.
So you think that it could be a very good experience for your life? Mm, Good. Why did you choose Italy? I mean, I noticed it when I read your profile that Italy was your only option. So,
Number one.
yeah, it was the number one. So, I'm really curious to know why did you choose Italy?
Well, my mother's side of the family is Italian, and so I wanted to learn more about the culture.
So about it's a kind of, I mean, would you wanted to discover like your roots a
Right,
bit?
right. And it was the number one thing on my bucket list. And a bucket list is a list
What's a bucket list?
it's a list that you make before you kick the bucket.
Ooh.
And kicking the bucket is
So it's a kind of list of desires. Desires. Yeah.
everything that you want to do and see before you kick the bucket.
So it was number one in your bucket
Number
list.
one.
That's good. And are you interested in culture, in food too?
Very
No?
much, very much. That's I wanted to learn everything. Everything about Italy, the people, the food.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Thank you. And another question. Why did you choose us as your family?
Well, most important I think is you guys spoke very good English, and so
No, thank you.
it was very easy to communicate.
Okay.
And you had a very when I was looking at your profile, you had a very detailed profile.
Yeah, for us was important that you know everything before coming. I mean, we want to make it clear.
Right, and it was definitely clear, and you kept in contact with me all of the time.
Okay. So, and we had some chats in Skype too.
Oh yeah, Skype chats, WhatsApp, messaging, Facebook, everything. Yeah.
Okay. And so, and I wanted to know, what's about the country? I mean, we live in the countryside, and some Italian families told me that this is not good for them. I mean, they're living in a small city or in the countryside, and they think that the au pairs don't choose them just because of the place where they live. I mean, is it true? What do you think? Did you like it, or were you worried about it? I mean, about the countryside.
Well, for me, I wasn't very worried because the communication that we had before I came up to Italy, I felt like I knew you guys and we had a connection.
Okay.
And I just felt very safe.
Okay.
And you guys are a real Italian family, so you can show me around, teach me whatever I, would like to learn.
So you telling me that the place wasn't important, but the most important was the family for you.
Right, right. And it's you have to have a connection.
The connection.
Yeah, I think
so. You suggest, I mean, the most important thing is the relation,
Right.
the relationship and the connection that you can feel
Yes,
before
you can
leaving.
feel. And you have to be on the same page with each other. Before the au pair comes over to Italy, you have to be in very good communication. You have to make sure that you both agree on everything.
Okay, good. So information and feeling, I think both are important.
Very important.
And the last question, what were some of the things that you didn't really like about the other families?
So some of the other families, their profiles were very limited with information. they didn't speak great English. They spoke some English, but not great. So when we did keep in contact, it was sometimes it was hard to understand. But by the end, when they led me on,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that I was going to be this person's au pair or this person's au pair. When it started getting closer and closer at the end, they just cut off all contact.
Oh, that's
And I
bad.
never heard from them again.
So information, feeling at the end, even contacts. I mean, because you have to know everything and you have to keep in contact with them before, no?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Great. Thank you very much, Brooke.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.